Hello and welcome back to Let's Play EU4 as Poland. In the last episode we weren't really doing much. We had a pretty quiet episode. We just been quietly regaining our manpower and started integrating the Teutonic Order up here, which should be finished pretty soon. We're foreign heir. Okay. Let's spend some legitimacy to get a Polish heir back in line. If I never find out what the consequences of getting a foreign heir are, that's all the better to me. Or getting a foreign king in charge, rather. We can build some more buildings, which maybe we want to do. More armories might be good. Though, kind of want to save my military points for technology. Yeah, it's not that many military points. We'll build them. I like having the manpower. So February 1481 is when this is going to be finished. It goes to 100% the month before it actually finishes, which is kind of weird, but there you go. So we get lower diplomatic reputation for 10 years. We gain prestige, and our diplomat is ready. We also are no doubt over our force limit horrendously now. Over the army force limit by 10, so let's just disband these 10 troops we inherited. And we are also over the naval force limit, so let's see what we have here. We probably don't need transports, so we'll get rid of those. And galleys. Do we want to keep galleys around? Maybe not. It would be useful if we were in a war against probably just Sweden. Is the only person we're likely to be in war with who would have a decent navy around here. Alright, I'll just disband 3 and keep the other 2. Should get us down to our force limit. We actually went one below on army, so we could build another regiment if we wanted to. And we inherited some trade ships too. Let's actually just combine these into one fleet. And set it to protecting trade in the Baltic Sea, which it claims will be a loss, but I don't think that's correct. It's probably not, it's probably still counting that I had the other ships in there or something. I'm not sure. Hungary no longer considers us a rival, but they do consider Serbia a rival. Okay, so we could select another rival. Muscovy, the Ottomans, or Austria. I don't really want to select any of those. Those are scary people. Pomerania declared war on Mecklenburg. Okay, well, let's get our troops up here towards the Livonian Order, since we are likely to declare war on them soon. Looks like they lost just one province to Sweden. Which is okay, I suppose. So we have a claim on Breslau down here, so if we should end up with Bohemia in this war, which it seems likely because they are still in the coalition, Bohemia, Brandenburg, and the Livonian Order. Okay, and we have the claim on the Livonian Order themselves, so we could just declare war at any time. Austria would come in. We could name Riga as a co-belligerent, which would mean we could take them. Not sure we really want to. Okay, they have no allies except Riga. Riga have Pomerania as an ally, so if we declared them as a co-belligerent, Pomerania could come in, though Pomerania, as we saw, are just involved in their own war. I think I won't declare Riga as a co-belligerent. I can take care of them some other time. So I'll just increase my military spending and wait until the end of the month and then declare. We're sort of below 50% manpower, which is not ideal, but we should be able to win this war without losing too much. So take Kurland. Let's declare war. Forgot to take a mission before, but we can take the take Ratibor mission, since Bohemia are indeed automatically involved in this war. And Anhalt, I forgot about them. Okay. We, of course, have all of our vassals on our side, and we should have Austria? Did they not get called? Where is it? I know there's a call to war somewhere. Am I blind? Surely it's in alliance actions. Oh well. Let's see, we'll move this army over here and move you in here. Let's detach a siege. Detach another siege and get out there. I imagine they probably don't even have an army since they just got out of that war with Sweden. I'm sure they lost it. Let's check. Livonian Order. They have only 2k, so that's fine. No sign of Bohemia's army. Are they currently in a war? They're in 2 other wars, okay. That explains why they're not around. So let's try and set some of these provinces as a target for our allies. Let's see. What kind of army does Transylvania have, and where is it? There's Lithuania all down here. Okay, well we'll set this as a target for Transylvania and see if they actually do it. Oh, they are headed somewhere. Alright. So if we can just take care of the Livonian Order and let our vassals worry about Bohemia and Brandenburg, that would be fine. Let's go ahead and siege the rest of their stuff. Oh, they're in another war right now, it seems. Novgorodian conquest of this province. Okay, well that's okay, I suppose. Attach a siege there and then retreat, and actually you stay there, send you 3 over there, and attach another siege here, and then retreat back to my lands. Okay, so that should take care of all of that. So our objective in this war is basically just to vassalize the Livonian Order and to take at least Ratibor from Bohemia. And I'll take it myself rather than give it to Transylvania. We may take Breslau as well, since we also have a claim there. But if our allies would go and siege that like I asked them to, that would be nice. I have no idea where they even are. One Transylvanian army here. Oh, they're headed up here. Why don't you go and do what I told you? Let's tell Lithuania to go down to Breslau. They don't do it. Okay. Well... okay, Austria's going down there. Maybe we need to also adjust something on our... Well, I would have thought that no focus would not hinder them from doing things. Gift to the state. Good governance would sometimes prompt the nobility and the businessmen of the realm to donate cash to the treasury, so we can gain either 10 prestige or 60 ducats. I'll gain the money. Gonna get some prestige from this war, I assume. Actually, since we have galleys, why don't we take them and blockade some of these ports? Though they're already being blockaded by Novgorod. So, and we don't actually have enough boats to do it, so maybe that's kind of pointless. Are they actually doing what I told them to? That would be amazing. So let's hold off on getting this idea. Oh, maybe we won't hold off on getting that idea since it reduces war score cost. I don't think we'll need Diplo points to get either of these since we have claims on them. If I'm wrong about that, then I'm going to be quite disappointed, but I'll go ahead and take this. And assume we won't need it, although we are going to need Diplo power to vassalize them, aren't we? Okay, well if we have to draw this war out a bit to collect some Diplo power, we'll do it. It'll be a while before all these sieges finish anyway. Just out of interest, to make you a Polish vassal, we only need 50 Diplo points, so we'll have that. Okay. So then we'll end up in a war with Novgorod, which, yeah, we can probably handle. They're not scary. Gain 10 prestige. In matters of faith, we are second to none. Our support for our religion and the devotion we show impresses people around us. Aren't we great? Everyone says so. We're winning sieges. Who is this occupied by? Alsace. They're not in this war, are they? No. Ooh, okay. So Austria is requesting that we come to their aid in the Aragonese conquest of Corsica against Aragon, France, the Papal State, and Savoy. There's a pretty good chance we won't actually have to do anything, so I guess I'll accept. Surely France won't send their mighty armies all the way across to here. Surely. But we do want to stay on Austria's good side, so accepting seems like the right choice there. I'm not going to get the next religious idea yet, because I'm probably going to want to core these provinces that we take over here. What are you doing, Transylvania? Go to this province, I told you. I did also want to check whether we can actually take vassalization of the Livonian Order and also the two provinces that we want. We can't actually see because we don't have them sieged. Peace offer from Riga. Riga will become a vassal of Poland. Well, it'll cost me another 50 Diplo power, which I don't want, for one province vassal. No. I could just give them to Lithuania. Or if I vassalize... No, that won't work. Well, I'm definitely not interested in annexing them myself, so there's no reason not to give the occupation to Lithuania, and then we can try and negotiate with them separately and do full annexation. It'll still cost me 50 Diplo power. It's okay, we're gaining 7 a month, we'll get up to 50 again for the vassalization. Fine, okay. Especially if we have to go over here and siege Ratibor ourselves, which is looking more and more likely. Let's retreat from these provinces where we're suffering attrition. Oh, there's a Livonian army up there. They got out of their war with Novgorod, actually. Which of these stacks has my general? Okay. Let's head in here. We'll send this army down here in case we do have to siege Ratibor ourselves. Take out that army. Head over here. Another army, thank you. Retreat to, I guess, Riga. Let's tell Lithuania to go here. Instead, maybe they'll take care of it. Let's take our leader over to here. Where are you headed? You're headed to Ratibor. They still want to go there even though I'm going there. So they'll get there on the 19th, I'll get there on the 12th. So this is plains. Looks like there should be a river crossing. There is. So if he wants to come in over a river crossing, what's his general like? 2 shock. To my... Oh, I have a terrible general, don't I? Okay. Well, at least he will definitely take the river crossing because my general has higher maneuver. Probably not a great battle for us, but I think we can probably win it. Let's see. Looks like Moldavia is heading down to maybe help us. Ooh. Please reinforce. Okay. Let's pursue him and wipe his army if possible. Where is he headed? Did not do it? Oh. He's headed over here, and there's a Brandenburg army over here as well. Our allies are now sieging Ratibor as we wanted them to, though, so let's just let them do that. How close are we to being able to peace out with what we want? Probably not very close. So, let's see, we already have Livonian Order as a Polish vassal, which they already won't accept. We'd also want Breslau. It's going to get us up to 64. And the cost of Ratibor is going to be 10%, so 74%. in total. So we're going to have to siege most or all of Bohemia, it looks like, but we are going to have to do that in the next episode because we're out of time here. So thanks for watching, and join me again next time where we'll hopefully finish this war.